Hey, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. You had the Slim Shady EP out before the LP. Actually, you had an album out called Infinite, if I'm correct, before all of that. You know what I'm saying? But what's the real difference between the hard to find Slim Shady EP and the easy to find Slim Shady LP?
There's not much of a difference at all. Only difference is that the LP was produced by Dre, you know what I'm saying? And the EP was just produced by me and my independent company called FBT. I was with them for a while, you know what I'm saying? Those guys were like the first people to actually give me a chance. They heard me rap on a radio station, like a local radio station. They heard me rhyme. They called up on 96.3 in Detroit. They called up the radio station and was like, yo, we want to fuck with this guy. And Lisa was like, all right, cool, whatever. So she put him on the phone with us. We met this dude, and him and his brother are in business together, and they started putting me in, they had their own studio, so they started putting me in the studio, and I started like, I was young when I first met him. I was like almost, I think I just turned 15 when I first met him. And then they was like, we want to put you in the studio, whatever, we want to see what you got. And they started doing it, you know what I'm saying? And then Infinite album came out of them. Like, we just started cutting a bunch of songs. You know, we couldn't sell them for shit around Detroit, but we started cutting a bunch of songs. And then finally we made a Slim Shady EP. I started getting into a lot of rap battles in Detroit, Ohio, Scribble Jam, LA, the Rap Olympics.
Taking everybody out. Wait, let me elaborate. When he in these battles, the MC's not winning. He winning them. He was winning the battles. He's taking everybody out at the battles.
That's how I met Dre, was through I started making like a little underground buzz and started doing my thing in the underground circuit, like selling tapes out of Fat Beats, you know what I'm saying? And like the Rap Olympics and events like that. And Dre just got wind of the Slim Shady EP that we had pressed up. Dre got wind of it and then signed me, you know.
Metaphors are so complicated it takes 6 minutes to get applause. And by the time you all catch on, I'ma end your career and walk away with the floor so you have nothing to fall back on.
You got 2 million fans now. Now, you know they are really going to be die hard on some collectibles type levels. So, you know, is it possible for them to actually even get your older product, you know, the first album and the first EP?
Okay. Actually, I don't, unless you look on the internet, I know people are like bootlegging it, and the Infinite album and the LP, I mean the EP, I know people are like bootlegging it or like whatever, but like we only pressed up, the Infinite album, we only pressed up 1,000 copies and didn't even sell 200 of them. You know what I'm saying?
I got like 50 of them in my basement because I loved it.
All right, Pace got 50 of them. So sell them on the internet and we'll be all right.
No, wait, I don't got 50 anymore. I gave most of them.
On the internet, Eminem.com.
Most of them tapes got requested, so I got maybe like 2 left.
Eminem.com.
If you get at me, I'll give you one.
$100 a piece. And then the EP was also out of print. We only sold, actually we sold like of the EP, we probably sold close to 2,000. But that was when we got the little distribution deal through Fat Beats and things like that, you know. And we started picking up units and started moving units just enough to like press more, you know what I'm saying?
Word up. We're about to go into this Guilty Conscious joint featuring Dr. Dre, but on that note, you're working on the Chronic 2000 album. People been waiting on it forever. Now, what's the real deal there? Because basically, you know, everybody's saying, you know, Eminem's like he's penning lyrics for Dre, he's penning lyrics for Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's your role on this project? What are you really doing?
My thing is this. I feel like this. Dre basically saved my life. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this. I wanted to return the favor with like anything that I could do on the Chronic 2. So I was in it from the beginning stages. You know what I'm saying? I've been in there in the studio with Dre, I would say, for 80% of the album. And just whatever I can do, ideas I can come up with, you know what I'm saying? Bass lines, I don't care what it is, whatever I can, you know, whatever I can help with in the studio, because like I co-produced my whole album, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of know, I pretty much know what I'm doing with this hip hop, and I just, you know, just whatever I can help out with, I was there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a rookie at this, you know, but I'm saying I got an ear for this, and I just, you know, I know it's hot.
Word up. You got more experience than a lot of you 3 albums deep, actually, you know what I'm saying? But check it out. We gonna go into this brand new joint, the Guilty Conscious joint, featuring Dr. Dre. Check it out. Big up to all of y'all. I gotta give my circle of pounds around here, you know what I'm saying? This interview was a little bit raw. Y'all probably ain't gonna see it in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna try to do what we can. Word up. Check this video out, y'all. Phatclips.